Hi friends, it's your art teacher, Miss Barnett, and in this week's lesson called Places Near and Far, we've looked at two masterworks, one by Vincent van Gogh and one by Phyllis E. Blair, and we talked about how artists use a special tool called a viewfinder to help us create compositions and the structures of our artwork. So I went to my favorite art supply store and I went and bought a real viewfinder. We are not going to use one of these. I will show you how to make a easier, cheaper version because this was expensive. This was like $12. And if I gave everyone in the school one of these, man, I'd run out of money really fast and we wouldn't be able to make anything. But I did want you to see how this tool looks on a real professional level. So it's got a little hole here in the middle that you can look through to check your colors. You want to use a lighter color paper for this. This is gray. The reason that they made this gray, it's very easy to tell the lights and the darks from something that's a middle tone. So if you have a gray piece of paper, that would be perfect for this. If not, a white piece of paper works just as well. If you turn the viewfinder, it's got this sliding panel, and you can use that to set up what you're going to crop. So what you're going to cut out of your image. What do you not want to be in it? This is a great editing tool. So this is how it works. I will show you how to use this outdoors in just a minute because we're going to be going outside to sketch outdoors, somewhere near and far. So to do a sketch, of course, you'll need a piece of paper to sketch on. I'm using a 9 by 12, but whatever kind of paper you have is fine. You will also want a pencil and an eraser and an area to sketch in. So you can go outside, you can find something very interesting to draw that way, or you could pick something inside to draw. So you'll also need a piece of gray paper or a piece of white paper because I'm going to show you how to make a cheaper version of a viewfinder. So gather those materials, meet me back here, and we'll get started. Okay, kiddos, so I'm going to show you how to make your own version of a viewfinder with just a piece of paper. So I've cut down a piece of gray paper to 4 inches by 4 inches. Doesn't have to be a perfect square, guys, just do your best. If you don't have gray paper, don't worry. White or black paper will work just fine. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a little triangle fold, match your corners. And you don't have to crease it super far down because we don't want to leave a huge line in there. And then we're just going to cut out a triangle. Make sure you're holding your paper together. Perfect. So then when we open it up, we have a nice square here in which to look through to set up our composition. So I'm going to take you guys outside with me now. I'm going to use my viewfinder. You can use yours. And I'm going to show you how to set up a composition with this guy and how to sketch. Let's go. Okay, kiddos at home, here I am at the playground at Camino, and I've brought out my handy dandy viewfinder tool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up my composition looking through the viewfinder until I find something that I like. And we can look all over the place. You know what? I think I really like this view. Can you see that, friends? So I think I'm going to draw this really quick. And I'm going to sketch it on my paper. You might want to, if you're working outside, you might want to bring a clipboard or a book to put your paper on so you can draw really easily. Don't forget to add your details and to fill up your paper. I'm going to get started now and I'll show you what my drawing looks like when I'm done. All right, friends, here's my completed sketch of the project Places Near and Far. Now, I just did one sketch today because I wanted to show you how to do this. But I would encourage you to try 3 or 4 of these sketches and submit the one that you like the best for a grade. Make sure you use your handy dandy new tool, the viewfinder. I want you to select a composition or image within your viewfinder that is very interesting and that you draw what you see that is only inside of this square. Make sure you include all the important parts of your scene and that you've added the interesting details from your scene. I cannot wait to see what you guys did. This was a lot of fun to go outside and experiment with sketching and using our viewfinder. Have a great day, friends, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.